Hello? It's me again. Following on from part 1 of Hidden Commands, we're getting right into part 2. Honestly, part 1 wasn't that difficult, even though there were some parts one didn't know. Still, if you're curious, I'll leave a separate link so you can check it out. When I was young, just knowing these hidden commands could give you a little extra power in the gym or arcade. The conditions for unlocking hidden characters were things like giving up a trick or, for example, handing over one of the characters on your King of Ramen team. The commands appeared on the screen, so I couldn't do anything, but some friends always covered their hand when pressing the final button. Even now, I want to learn more about them. Let's start with the hidden command of 97, which everyone in the world knows. Here's how to choose a super dish. Hold down the start button, shake left and right to select, then press AC. To select a slash, shake up and down and press BD. Both only need to be shaken at least 3 times. Turn the awakened new face once, lower it, and press BC. Even friends who couldn't even memorize the club properly memorized this. It was made to be fun in the corner of the super to make the hidden net thick with sperm. Often you created a catch you didn't know how to handle while working on something old. The following is the 97th boss Orochi unlock command found in Peru, the mecca of classic games. To unlock the boss, you need to unlock all the friends who went crazy from Orochi's damage. Unlocking all the awakened new face teams will complete the first condition. In the initial stages, hold down the start button and scroll left and right with Shingo. Then, scroll up and down with Shingo and awakened Chris. 97. Shingo was initially set to be Orochi, so Shingo is part of the command. If you select Shingo when the last cursor is Shingo, Orochi will be selected. You can select Orochi like this. In fact, I selected this with a cheat. If you are curious about Orochi's performance, there is an Orochi video on my channel, so please check it out. Next is the Walrai Inspector. The first part has few hidden areas, but you can unlock the character Musashi. The unlock command is to input C 6 times, B 3 times, and C 4 times within 3 seconds from any cursor position. If you successfully unlock it, Musashi will appear in a hidden place, and if you use the console, you can even select the boss. It uses a dual wield style, perhaps inspired by Musashi Ryamo. It's said to be quite strong, but I haven't played much of this game, so I'm not sure. When I played this game in the arcade, I thought it looked cooler than King of Fighters. It wasn't like Samurai Shodown. The first is normal Cade. In Korea, it's called Kim Dwan. Move the cursor to the card and press C9B and C4 times within 4 seconds. Then, when you select the character, Cade's awakening state will rotate to normal. Normal Kendo allows for strange combos, and if you're fast, you can even do infinite moves, but I can't do it. Here's how to select the extra character Kotetsu. From Shigen, press C 5 times, then BC twice within 4 seconds. When you select the character, Kotetsu will appear. While Koshi will appear first, you'll play as Shigen when it's time to fight. Next is Higor, a paper doll that transforms into the same character as your opponent. From Akari, press 18 times, B 9 times, wait 1 second, and then press 1 time. If you know how to use all the characters, this is a fun character to have. To select the boss, Wang Long, you'll need to play the home version. To select him, press C 10 times, B 5 times, and C 4 times in K-Day. The Walrai Swordsman has 2 modes, power and speed, as well as a hidden sword mode. To select him, press speed C 6 times, strength B 3 times, and speed C 4 times within 4 seconds. The character's color will shift slightly. It combines the advantages of strength and speed mode, but defense is reduced to 75%. Let's finish the original construction too while watching the awesome Wang Yong's combo. As expected from a boss, the damage is very brutal. This is Key 99, where the Ness story, which was about to get really fun, begins. As the main character changed to K, the existing Posen, Hagi, Cole, and Eerie were locked as hidden characters. After the opening is over, you must first check the following. If there is no key below, it will not be unlocked even if you enter the unlock command. It is said that there is a way to unlock it even on difficulty 4, but since reaching the goal is a requirement, you can set it to the easiest difficulty, which is 5. After setting the difficulty, you can check that the key text appears below. It will disappear when a coin appears, but that's okay. Now go to the question mark and enter the unlock command. The commands themselves are simple, so it's easy to think of Kyo and Yori as being flipped left and right. Even if you don't know about Iowan, 99 Hakuo is fun, and I've organized it into a video, so if you haven't seen it, please check it out. King of Fighters 2000, which made many King of Fighters fans leave because of the striker system. Additionally, 2000 adds a new hidden character. Kanti Otsuro, the protagonist of Death Story, appears here as a middleman. Nowadays, Akela is just a regular character, but at the time, it was hidden. To choose, press the start button in Webbean's Cess Maxima K random, and then input only the up and down arrow keys to make Cola appear. The following is the command to change another striker to Mania Strike. In another, if you move up once, left 3 times, right 3 times, and down once, you turn into a Maniac. In reality, the only character that's actually used is Eeyore. Done. You can choose one if you pay attention to the diagonal direction, but Chizuru is so difficult to choose. Sadly, like Chizuru, the commands are so difficult that I don't even want to choose them. There are only 2003 games. The next game is SVC, which wasn't very popular in Korea, but it was fun in its own way. It's a battle between SNK and Cap, but the balance is already terrible, and Capcom has stronger characters. As far as I know, SVC has the most hidden commands in fighting game history. Done. These days, there are so many hidden characters that they'd make a lot of money by selling them as DLC. Honestly, the SBC hidden commands are so disorganized that it's hard to even memorize them, so let's take a look at SNK's progression first. All commands are entered while holding the start button, but the cursor moves randomly. So, you have to trust yourself and choose without even checking if you're entering them correctly. Next up is the most awesome character of all time, which I'll just name. He's a pretty strong character here, and I plan on reviewing him. I don't know why he's here, but for now, he's a villager from Metal Slug you can choose from. Despite his looks, he's quite strong in this game. Next up is Super IYO. Honestly, the Super IYO command should have been a left-right Wargari, but it seems the developer had no sense. He's still the weakest character while fighting against the SNK camp. As expected from the weakest, anyone could enter his command, but there's no way anyone would. This is the awesome combo character Debit. Excluding the characters who get banned, he's in the top tier. Along with Jingo Oki, Lungman Zero is the best scam character in this game. I wanted to review this character, but I skipped it for fear of not getting enough views. Like Mijiel, it's a character from a different genre. Finally, here's the strongest character you can choose from in the arcade version. 1 kin per 3 Jingo Okina Jinga can only be selected in the home version. This is the first series of Made Cap, which has become long-running content in the Versus series. The hidden commands we've seen so far are nothing compared to this game. It has so many commands that you wouldn't even try to memorize them all. Starting with the Marvel Superheroes version of Hulk. This is beyond words. Would you really want to memorize those commands? It takes up the entire character selection time just to input that one. Those who have memorized it perfectly will have plenty of time, but if you have to input them like I do, time is really tight. The next character is Morrigan, who has been transformed into Lilith. Lilith is Morrigan's sister character. Personally, I really like the character Morrigan, but she also requires a crazy command. For reference, I'm holding down the cursor on the character, not the select button. Iron Man isn't in this game, but his friend War Machine is. This is the Hyper Hammer War Machine command, an upgraded version of War Machine. Sharp observers may notice the cursor moves in an E shape, but not all hidden characters follow a letter shape. E. Venom and Captain Corvette should be left out, but this guy is. This is Longman's role, which I think is very far from combat. Venom, who looks a bit dirty, is one of my personal favorite villains. Like Roll, this isn't a letter E command, but when unlocked, you get a special high-speed Venom. This fun character lives up to its name and possesses incredible in-game speed. Among the hidden characters, there is a ridiculous character called Shadow Raid, who is a role model for Longman. I don't know how such a ridiculous character was created, but after looking it up, I found out that he was modified into a cyborg by General Vincent's Shadow. That's why he uses crazy attacks. He has attacks where he fires missiles or shoots BBs. But since Lee is the base, he can fight somewhat like Jolly.